Okay, up next. So last week, or was it the week before? We said that there's going to be a Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2.
Yes.
Now, this is a two-part story because the first part was going to be me say this was actually going to be in our following news segment because the news broke last week. But there's also some additional news about Winnie the Pooh that broke, literally in the last 24 hours. So it makes it onto hot off the press. So here's the thing, right? Now, let me talk you through the last week's stuff first. And it was just some images, just some very, very vague images. But we get there's stuff that we can jump into here. So let's just enlarge these images. Can you see these okay?
You can indeed.
Okay, cool. So first thing you can notice is the mask. This looks a lot better than the Blood and Honey mask.
Indeed. They got money.
Especially if you look around here. I don't know if you can see the mouse, but if you look around here, there's actually some hair on it this time. And also what's interesting, look at this hand, this human hand. This is a kid's hand. So this, I think, is a young Christopher Robin seeing Winnie the Pooh for the first time. Now, the next image, I'm assuming that's old Christopher Robin. This monstrous apparition, I've got no clue, but it's this next image that gets me really excited. First off in the foreground, feathers. Is that an effed up owl? Are we getting
back as well? Yeah.
Well, this is the other thing. Look at this new version of Piglet, because in the first movie, minor spoiler, Piglet bites the dust. But apparently not. And again, Piglet's also getting the Pooh treatment, whereby he's getting an update. He looks nastier. He looks like something from out of, I don't know, Twisted Metal with his big belly now and everything. So that's cool. But now these were just some images to feast on. But now here's a really tantalizing bit of news regarding Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2, which, listen, I can't help but get excited about this weird little movie. Here we go, AJ. So, Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey first looks reveal bigger sequel and a first look at Tigger.
Ooh.
The horror film Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey made $5.2 million at the box office on a $100,000 budget. This not only meant that a sequel was inevitable, but that it would be a higher budget. Now, the first look at Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2 has been shared below. As noted by the Hollywood Reporter, where the images were shared, the new film is currently in production and comes with a bigger budget, more kills, and an Olivier Award-winning BAFTA-nominated star in the form of Simon Callow from 4 Weddings and a Funeral, who has joined the cast. Can you believe it? It's mental. I want to find the images of Tigger. It's not here. Let me just stay on this page. And here's the first look at Tigger. Let's find him. Ooh. Look at that.
Do you know what's funny? He reminds me more of King from Tekken, but it's all kinds of twisted.
Go up close. Look at that. It's like one of those old B movies, like, you know, the Creeps and stuff. It's really tapping into its B movie roots. And I love the fact that it's doing this in a kind of homage but self-aware kind of way. So, AJ, seeing these images, and I just want to leave this image of Tigger up because it is so cool. I shouldn't like it, but I love it. AJ, I know you haven't seen Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey, but I imagine that's something you're probably going to change. Are you excited for Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey 2?
Look, as we said the other week, this is the film, well, the original is the film that saved cinema. So, look, it's nice to see that they've got money behind it, and it's nice to see that they've invested in it correctly. Again, the Tigger image, for some reason, makes me think that if we'd done a really dark Tekken, that's exactly how I'd want to see King. But aside from that, all of the images that have come up are on point. Like, it feels creepy. The other one, you're like, what the hell? These feel creepy. It feels like they've put the money in the right place, and I'm happy with that. Yeah, I would love to watch the first one and then check the improvement. And I have a feeling that based off of what happened, this ain't the end. I have a feeling that it may not be Sharknado territory, but there's going to be like a point where people are going to be like, Blood and Honey 4? Really? Like, I feel like we're going to be getting that. Each time the money's just getting a little bit better.
Yeah. So we've got an image of Owl, which looks awesome. We've got this image of Tigger, which looks awesome. Playing on your idea that let's make a franchise out of this, a low budget, high turnover. I mean, high turnover in relation to the budget, obviously, but a high turnover horror B movie franchise. Now, up next, I want to see Rabbit, and I want to see a really twisted version of Kanga and Roo, but like where they've metamorphosed together, and Roo's like kind of like in Total Recall, where Roo's like the brain and Kanga's like the killing machine or something. Let's have some fun with this.
Kind of like Kang from Turtles. It's just...
Literally like Kang from Turtles. It's got to be like that. I love this. I'm so excited for this. I can't tell you. You know it's not going to be good, but that's part of the fun. Anything you want to add to this?
No, bring it on. Honestly, just bring it on. That's what I'm thinking. Just I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
And we both need to see Blood and Honey 1. I haven't seen it. I need to. It's online. It's free online.
I did not know. Okay.
It's Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. Watch online. You don't even need to sail the 7 seas. It's literally there to watch.
Ooh.
Or to purchase on Amazon. Up to you.
Continue making it the best-selling film of that year.
Are you guys excited for Blood and Honey too? Let us know down below, because we sure are.